Hello, Bishop Walsh here. It is Wednesday, November 16th, and I am here in Baltimore, Maryland for the United States Conference of Catholic Bishops annual November meeting. And you can see the skyline of Baltimore, the inner harbor behind me. This is my second opportunity to spend time with the U.S. bishops. The first was in San Diego, and this meeting I find to be very edifying. There are many aspects of the church and the way the church kind of operates behind the scenes. To me, it's an eye-opener to see how committees, help to try to encourage the way that the church extends itself to all aspects of life. There are many ways that you have to do the behind-the-scenes work, as we know, at just about every level of life. It's not just the things that are obvious. It's a lot of the things that get done behind the scenes that really make a difference. So the committees and the reports and a lot of the dialogue that takes place here is what bears fruit so often in the way that the vision of the church is manifested and the work of the church gets done. So I was very edified, especially with some of the presentations, Catholic Relief Services, giving a report on the many ways that they help all around the country with natural disaster relief and so many other ways. And with Archbishop Pierre's presentation yesterday, helping to articulate the vision of Pope Francis and how we are to implement that, the whole good news of the gospel and what we are tasked to do, always striving to build up the church. So I just wanted to say that I feel very blessed to be here and know that I'm praying for all of the people back in the Diocese of Gaylord. Just a few things to touch base on. Last week I didn't get a chance to mention that it was National Vocations Awareness Week, and most of our parishes, I would hope, got packets and ways that we can promote vocations to the priesthood and to the religious life. I want to thank Father Ben Rexroad, our vocation director, and all those who support vocations all throughout the Diocese of Gaylord. As we know, we will always be in need of servants of the Lord who are after the heart of Jesus, wanting to serve at the altar and serve the people of God in any other way is manifested to be able to provide for the needs of people. But the sacraments, we know, are at the heart of it, and we pray that we can always have priests that are raised up from among our families. They don't just fall out of thin air. They are nurtured and they are promoted and encouraged at the parishes and in our homes. So please continue to do what you can to build up a vocation culture, and continue to pray for our priests and all those in religious life. A few other just random things to mention that last week I had a chance to visit the catechesis of the Good Shepherd in Elmira and enjoyed seeing that model of catechesis for our children. Just a beautiful way that they have different stations and very hands-on learning and modeling of the faith and real solid teachings of our faith to be passed down. And it was an honor to bless a statue of St. Thomas Aquinas that was there and at St. Thomas Aquinas Parish and Church in Elmira, and a nice community to gather with. I also went down to Traverse City and watched the first half, at least, of the St. Francis football game. And wow, I said, I'm not an expert football analyst, but I know a good football team when I see one. And they really did an amazing job. They were, I'm assuming they won. I never looked it up, but they were very much ahead at halftime when I left. And I had a chance to celebrate Mass in East Jordan. I want to thank Father Matthew Fuggerelli and the community there for their hospitality. And I'm looking forward to, on Friday of this week when I'll be back, we're going to have a gathering of delegates that are going to be helping us work towards the Continental Phase of the Synod on Synodality. And also this weekend, I'll be going to St. Mary's rendition of The Little Mermaid. So that play, I'm looking forward to seeing the talents of our students at St. Mary's Cathedral. So from Baltimore, back to Gaylord, and to anyone else who's watching, thank you for checking in once again this week, and let's continue to pray for one another. God bless.